Hey there, Tater Tots! Welcome back to our 1.18 Survival Let's Play series in Caves and Cliffs Part 2. I made it all the way through. Once again, we have a ton of things planned for this episode. Things like bridges, and more bridges, and base expansion. Maybe an Enderman farm designed by my good buddy Tim. And, oh geez, I just can't wait to get into it. But first, I want to talk to you about, you may have noticed I came in on wings. Here, look, see, I got them on just like that. You can see my wings. We've got wings, and that's fantastic. The reason for that is because we did a little bit of a stream yesterday for me right now as I'm recording it. It'll be last week for you as you're watching it. And we did a ton of End City raiding. I'm going to give you a little bit of a highlight right now. Do it right there. Come on, ship. We can do it. We've got an End City. Ladies and gentlemen, our first End City. Does it have a boat? Perfect. Gotcha. Could probably eat, right? I've heard that's important in Minecraft. Some pretty sweet stuff. Yes! It worked! And I see a ship. But the most important thing, let's do this thing. Sky's the limit, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna fall in the void, guys. Well, okay. The maiden flight. Are you guys ready? This is where I die, okay? Let's go. And we're back. Yeah, it was so much fun doing that stream, guys. Thank you to everyone who was able to come and watch as we tried not to die while uncity raiding. It was a lot of fun. Let me give you a little indication of what we got during that raid. So if we look right over here, you can see we got a bunch of backup tools. We got a bunch of backup armor. That was awesome. But the best things are in here. So first off, I want to show you. Oh, I accidentally just did it again. So we got a bunch of shulker shells. Actually, let me show you this one. We have all of these shulker boxes plus an extra stack plus 9 of the shulker shells. So we're going to be good on shulker boxes for a long time. Plus, we ended up getting 8 total, 8 elytra, including the one that we're wearing right now. That was pretty awesome. You see our 6 dragon heads minus the one that fell into the void. And then we're just loaded up on resources, guys. Look at all that gold. Look at all that the diamonds there. So that's my moolah, my richity shulker box. And then I've got my utilities, just some random things that you might need in short notice, because I do plan on keeping an ender chest on me at all times. And then we've got a redstone box, like you do, always. We've got stone and stuff, which is stone and stuff. We've got wood and dirt. I wasn't very creative in some of these names, guys. Foodie stuff, so that'll be food. And rockets. But either way, guys, we are pretty set. There's a couple of extra things that I need to make sure that we get, just so we can be sure to have a full assortment of all the items that we could possibly need. While we're filling up our rocket box and our food box with those sweet, sweet golden carrots, I want to take a moment to recognize our comment of the week, which comes from a good buddy of mine, probably my closest confidant in the YouTube community, and that is Tim B. Nice. He said, "Etho would be so disappointed in you, my friend. You mine sand with the shovel." So Tim and I are huge Ethos Labs fans. And you're right, Etho does all of his sand mining with TNT, and somehow he's able to do it. I haven't figured it out yet. If you've made it to this point in the episode, you can go ahead and signify by hitting that little thumbs up button right down below. That would greatly help out to support the video and support my channel. And of course, it's very much appreciated. And as you saw there, guys, we filled up our rocket box, we filled up our food box, and I also gathered materials for the next projects that we're going to be doing. We're back down here in Buckland Bluffs, and the theme for these next projects is base expansion. And what I mean by that is we've done a ton of stuff over here on this mountain, but the only thing we've done over here is our mine, which technically goes under the mountain. So I want to try to bring some of these things together. I'm going to do that by building a bridge. You can see where I've laid it out a little bit on that side and on that side. I want to build a bridge that goes in between these two I want to, expand our little crop farm here a little bit as we move up this hill. And then finally, if you come over here, we don't have an easy, okay, we have elytra, guys, but we don't have an easy way, an aesthetic way to get from Buckland Bluffs over there to the industrial district. So I think I want to build another bridge going from there to here as well. And as you suspected, guys, we're going to be doing this in a time lapse, our first one of the episode. 3, 2, 1. I really love the way this base is coming together, guys. And these bridges that I've just done definitely add to that. You can also see that I've expanded our crop farm going up the hill. And I think that does a really good job. It looks like I have some things that I still need to plant over there. But aside from that, little blip over there, this is looking really good. And it just adds to the ambiance of the whole, Buckland Bluffs, Hobbit Hole base kind of vibe. But you may have noticed while we were building one of those bridges is I had to use a lot of dirt for scaffolding when I was placing, some of the fence posts and some of the lanterns. And that's because we don't have scaffolding yet. I think we have to do something about that. For my next trick, I'm going to be taking these items right here, not necessarily the ones on the bottom, and we're going to expand our sugarcane farm up higher into the air. But this time we're going to be getting some bamboo from it, which is actually much easier because we don't have to use water behind to make the bamboo grow. It'll grow just on dirt alone. So I've already done a time lapse of this in my last video. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. So I think what we're going to do is one of those little snap transitions right here, and I will get with you right when it's done. And just like that, guys, we've got it done. So I added one more of the sugarcane. So now we have 5. And then I also added 5 of the bamboo. And I have to say, guys, just looking at this thing, it is glorious. This is the coolest thing I've probably ever built. As far as, redstone farming sort of thing goes, I am loving this thing. So what I've also done, and you can see this right here, I've labeled them bamboo, and I have, I got to clean up some trash. But I've labeled these bamboo, and they should have bamboo starting to come in them. And we're gonna fill up on this really quickly, I think. And the sugarcane is coming in perfectly as well. Definitely good enough for our uses. And the best thing about this design, guys, is if you look down, there is plenty of space to continue adding more if we need it, but I think we're going to be okay. So for our next project in this episode, we're going to be paying a little bit more homage to Tim Be Nice, and you might know, if you follow his channel, what we're going to be building. And I think I hinted at it a little bit earlier as well. So let's pick up our supplies here in the next step. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Sorry, buddy, you can't go with me, and I don't have anything to give you. Hold on. Let's see if maybe I have some. Oh, yes. You're gonna like this. Yummy zombie meat. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go up to our nether portal so that we can make our way over to the end. Actually, there's something that. Did I leave this open? Was this always open like this? Or did a zombie come up here and tear it down? I don't remember, guys. If you can remember, let me know, because that's a little concerning. But if it was by design, then of course I meant to do it. One thing that we'll do, just because it's a good thing to do, is on my way, I'm going to make this 3 high, just so that it makes it easier in the future. We'll be able to fly through. And I'll also fill up the little gaps on the sides, so we have a really easy way to get through here. Okay, I dug out most of the way, and by the way, this is a terrible place to have any sort of nether hub, is going through a fortress. Just a little FYI for anybody who's wondering. And I don't think I've really explored, this area that much. So what I'm gonna do, I know you guys are really excited to see the Enderman farm and all that stuff. But before we do that, before we go into the end, I just want to explore, because I really want to get my hands on one of those other side discs. Oh, nether wart too, guys. That's something that we've been missing as well. Oh yes. Gonna snack up on these. Let me plant some more. Just it's not like we're on a server where I have to worry about anybody else, but just to make sure we don't get all of it, it's always a good idea to leave a little bit behind. Just like that. Perfect. I did see, is there a chest over here? There's 2 chests. Meh. What about this? Well, that was anticlimactic. Much better. I'll take those. Thank you very much. Well, at least there's chests in this one. Remember the last nether fortress that we looked at? There were no chests or anything. I'll take you. Well, unfortunately, guys, even though we did get actually quite a bit of loot, especially horse loot and a couple of diamonds, that was pretty cool, we did not find the other side disc. So it is what it is. I really do need to think about doing an actual, like, real nether hub at some point. I think, oh, geez. Okay, let's go through. As I was saying before I was so rudely caught on fire, we really need to do some sort of nether hub at some point, something that's safer and we can fly around, and it just gets easier to go to different places as we continue to explore this world that we've created here. So according to TimBeNice's tutorial, what you want to do is you want to find the place on the island that is the farthest out from the portal in the middle. And that just happens to be the same side where we have our little, what do we call those, end gateways? I'm trying to look down, trying not to look at any Enderman because that would definitely spoil it. So what we're looking for over here is if we do F3 and G, it'll bring up all the chunk borders. And we're looking for the middle of the chunk, which is this blue line right here. So if we come over here, this area right here, this is the chunk border, or the middle of the chunk border anyway, is right here. So I'm going to plop down my materials. We've got everything that we're going to need, but I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the shulker box just so we have easy access to everything. We can go ahead and grab that back up. And then I think we're ready to get started. All right, guys, so we're getting ready to begin this build. I'm not going to do a step-by-step kind of tutorial thing. If you want to see that, you're going to go ahead and have to watch TimBeNice's tutorial. I'll definitely leave a link to it in the description. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, guys, so just like that, it was done. And this, I believe it. We're going to test it out in a second. But if this works the way it's intended in the tutorial from TimBeNice, this is going to be super, super OP for... This is almost... I mean, yeah, you have to defeat the Ender Dragon first. But this is almost like an early game farm. Like, there weren't many resources. We didn't have to do the Endermite or any of those things. So... Let's give this a try. So I'm just going to swing across here. And it should make a bunch of guys really upset. Just like that. Oh my goodness. I'm really glad that I turned the sounds down because this is getting ridiculous. Look how fast my levels are going up, guys. This is insane. This is insane. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Whew. Okay, so let me look down here and I'll kill the rest of these guys just so that I can talk to you for a second and turn the volume back up. Okay, this experience farm is absolutely nuts. Look at those guys behind me just waiting to get upset. That's what they're all about. So if you know anything like me, you know that so I'm pretty lazy. That's the way that I play Minecraft, is I'm lazy. So I probably want to put something like an enchanting setup somewhere over here next to my experience farm. That's kind of what I always do in all of my worlds. So I got to figure out how to do this. Maybe we can put it in the floor. I'm not sure, guys. Let me play around with it for a little bit. I've got to run back home to get the materials, and then I'll get right back with you. Okay, guys, so we're on our way back. There are a couple things that I actually forgot. Ow. Okay, so the first one is I want to put it right there. We need a grindstone. Can this still open? Yes, it can. And that's perfect because I also brought lapis. Those were the two things that I forgot before. But we've got this set up. So it was actually much easier than I thought it would be. I just added basically a wall of bookshelves on either side. Some chests. I replaced these blocks up here with stairs so that we can open the chests and that sort of thing. But I'm really liking how this is going. So I guess the next thing... Oh, and by the way, I don't have anything to test. Believe me. You're going to have to believe me that this can get to 30 levels. Because that's all that really matters. But the next thing that we need to do for this setup is we've got to figure out a better way. Okay, fine. That water right there. Oh, that's trippy. That water right there, it works for going up and down. It really does if you don't have elytra. But I mean, that's not good enough. You know what I mean? We got to do something better than that. All right, guys. One last thing to do. Just like that. Okay, so hopefully this will work. Let's test it out. Oh, these leaves are awesome. The bushy leaves make it very difficult to see what you're doing, though. That's for sure. Oh, all that kelp. Great. It can just rot there. And then for down, oh, geez, guys. This is the first time I'm actually testing this. Oh, wish me luck. Here we go. Ah! Good to go. I put some water and then there's a sign back here. I'm not sure if you can see it. But this, oh man, guys, I am loving what we're doing here. This is going to, anytime we have to enchant anything, this is going to be awesome. And here we are, guys. Home sweet home. Back to Buckland Bluffs. And you know what? And there. Much better. Hey, Spuddy, I'm back. We had so many adventures. It was great. I've got nothing for you, though, so I'll just have to tell you all about it later. So, guys, I just have to tell you, I absolutely love the community and the support that you've given me on these videos. And even more than that is I absolutely love what we're doing here for our base area in this world. Buckland Bluffs is turning out so incredibly good. So for the last few seconds of this video, I want to do just a little bit of like a montage of us exploring Buckland Bluffs just so that we can see it in its full splendor. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Don't click off yet. Wait for the rest of the video.